Hello, welcome to our 2020 Scholarship Award Ceremony. I'm Jaime Barnhart, the Executive Director of the Washington Metropolitan DC chapter of CAI. We are here with our Scholarship Subcommittee, our Public Outreach Chairs, and our sponsors, and of course, our two scholarship winners this year. So first, let me take a moment to thank our amazing Scholarship Subcommittee co-chairs, Candace Lewis and Lauren Ritter, for all your work, and the committee as well on this program this year. So thank you so much. We had a large pile of applications and essays, and the committee worked hard to review them and select our two winners today. So thank you for all that work you do on behalf of our chapter. This program would not be successful without our sponsors, of course. And so let's just take just a moment to thank all of them. Exterior Medics, Wintrust Community Advantage Bank, Reese Broom, Cardinal Management Group, Duty Calls, and TRC Engineering. So thank you for your support. And with that, I would like to turn it over to Gabriela Torres from Exterior Medics to say just a couple words.
Hi everyone! First of all, congratulations Sorayah and Olivea, and thank you so much to the committee for allowing us to be a sponsor of such a great cause. So we're super excited to be part of this, and we look forward to getting this started.
Thank you, Gabby, for all you do here at the chapter. And it's now my pleasure to introduce Kim Myles from Wintrust Community Advantage Bank to say a couple words.
Hi. So, Olivea and Sorayah, we're glad to meet you. We're so glad you submitted your essays. Candace and Lauren did a fabulous job of working hard to gather the money that we're giving you today, because we wish you the best in your endeavors. Wintrust is a bank and we're involved in a lot of education. So we're thrilled to help contribute to your start in school at college.
So I just have a really quick question for our sponsors on here today. And that is, can you just tell me a little bit about why it is important for you as a company to sponsor the DC chapter scholarship each year? Kim, since you're unmuted now, I'll pass that to you first.
I think I already pretty much said it, but mostly because we just have a rich background of supporting education in communities. And your scholarships exhibited what we're looking for in helping, and that's with students who have a taste for what they can do to help make their community a better place. And we like it to be given a good, healthy start in that direction.
Excellent. And Gabby, pass it over to you.
So at Exterior Medics, what we like to say, well, what we do is to provide the community with lifetime building solutions so that they can focus on what's important to them. And whenever we have the opportunity to be involved in the community and extend that beyond just the construction world, we take advantage of it. That's what inspired us to be able to do this, so that Sorayah and Olivea can have a good, healthy start, as Kim mentioned, and they can focus on what's important to them in this new chapter in their lives, rather than have to worry a little bit of that financial aspect that comes with going to college. So we're super excited we're able to help you start those building blocks for your future.
Excellent. Thank you both again, and all of our sponsors for all the support. Would not be possible without you. And just another quick shout out to our sponsorship subcommittee. If we all want to wave, if we're on the subcommittee, yay, thank you so much for all that work and reading that you did this spring of a couple dozen high school senior essays. And so thank you for all of that work. And Candace and Lauren, thank you for your leadership. So with that, I think it's time for the official presentation of our scholarships. And so we were able this year to award 2 scholarships. And I have here in my bag, if I should have brought it out earlier, but I have checks here for you that are going to go in the mailbox today, so you should get them very soon. So let's announce our winners. Our winners are, first place winner is Olivea Varlas. She is graduating. She graduated in 2020 from West High School in Waldorf, Maryland, and plans to attend the University of Maryland, Baltimore County in the fall. Yay, Olivia. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
A wonderful essay. And our second place winner is Sorayah Melendez, and she has graduated in 2020 from Potomac Falls High School and is from Sterling, Virginia, and plans to attend James Madison University in the fall. So congratulations to both of you. Thank you so much. We really all enjoyed reading your essays, and we're really proud to be able to present these checks to you today. And so with that, we just have a couple questions that we want to hear. We want to hear from you guys. And so Gabby, I'm going to pass it over to you to get us started.
Awesome. All right, ladies. So you know, and you already learned what has inspired us to be able to contribute to this awesome scholarship. So we want to know what inspired you to apply to this scholarship. So passing it on to Sorayah first.
Hi, so I believe the topic of the scholarship was obviously about how to make the community that I live in better, and how to have a lasting impact, specifically sort of from an environmental standpoint, which I'm very passionate about. You know, just looking at what our planet has gone through these past couple hundred of years is so just devastating. And so I just wanted to really take a second and think about how, if a program was implemented in my community, what would it be and how would it make a lasting impact? And so I honestly just realized that, you know, composting is such an incredible way to give back to our planet, and not a lot of people do it. So I just thought that just being able to reflect and kind of think creatively in a way of how I could give back to my community and how I could make a lasting impact, I think that's really what inspired me to apply.
After reading those things, I think we're all gonna start composting. So, so small group. Olivia, can you tell us about what inspired you?
Okay, so what inspired me to write this essay was because throughout my high school career, I didn't have many clubs that were really environmentally into doing stuff. I was in part of the environmental club where we would recycle every Friday. Our school was like the top recycler in our county because we were really serious about it. We were a green school. So in my area, we really try our hardest to make a good impact on the earth and have the least amount of impact that we can. We have water filters in our school, so we've kind of cut out all of the paper waste and plastic waste. And it just really translated into me because when you get older, you realize that everything you do has an impact. So my paper, I just wanted to make a way so adults who kind of get caught up in their life, because, you know, we get busy, we get lazy, a way to think about how we can impact other people, our planet, because, you know, if we don't take care of our earth, it's not going to be able to take care of us and support us in the long run. So I just wanted to invent a fun, cool way of recycling, reducing, and reusing into your everyday life that will last, and it can become a new tradition. That's what inspired me to write my paper.
Great job, ladies. Really appreciate everything you guys did, and your essays were amazing and very inspiring. I think I can speak on behalf of everybody here, and we can steal those ideas and pass them on to our HOAs. Speaking of passing it on, I'm going to pass it on to Kim. She has a question for you guys.
Yeah, so you guys give a lot of hope for the future. So it's so great to hear from you and to have you dedicated to the things that are important to you. I really personally appreciate that. I wanted to ask how you found out about the scholarship, because each year when the committee works towards building up funds for the scholarship and then reaching out to the students, knowing what worked is really helpful to us. So if you could tell us, I'll start this time with Olivea and we'll go to Sorayah next, how it was that you found out about our scholarship.
Okay, so my career counselor at my school, she creates these monthly newsletters for seniors so they can find new scholarships that are coming out per month. So I'm so thankful that I just grabbed the biggest packet she had in March before we went home for COVID. So when we had our first 2-week break, I was literally just going through every single scholarship that I could qualify for. And I was like, okay, I'm going to apply to every single one that I qualify for. And I was like, ooh, an environmental one that I actually can qualify for that I don't have to study farming in college. So I that's how it went that way. So if you keep making those connections with schools and you have those career counselors in your corner, you'll have more kids finding them and you won't ever lose people that will keep applying to your scholarship.
Thank you. Sorayah?
Yeah, it's very similar to Olivea. My school uses Naviance. I'm not sure if you are familiar with that, but every few weeks there are new scholarships that are posted there throughout the entire year. And all of my teachers, all of my counselors, my career counselor, they were all very adamant about checking that every week, every month, just to see, like Olivea said, what scholarships I was qualified for and which ones I could apply to, and so I found that this scholarship through Naviance.
Great. Candace, would you like to add to the list of questions?
I would. Thank you. So my question is, now that you've got the money, what are you going to do with it? So how will the scholarship help you, Olivea, and then Sorayah?
Okay, so how I'm going to use this money is obviously going towards my 4 years. So with my school, there's a limit to how many scholarships you can have. So you have to price it out properly so they don't try to reject your scholarship. And so I'm going to put this in my bank account that's literally linked to my student account at UMBC. So once my first semester is over, the $3,000 will be applied to my second semester because my first half of my scholarships will be used with my first semester. And this $3,000 scholarship is really helpful because when I have to pay for room and board, my price is going to hike up. So I just want to say thank you again for this opportunity, and I will not waste it. And thank you.
Well, thank you. Geez, it sounds like things got a little complicated with scholarships over the years. Sorayah, how will you use your winnings?
So I am actually going for in-person classes this fall at James Madison. So I will have to start paying room and board, which is just an expense in itself. Other than that, just my tuition and just towards my education. So I will be studying social work, and just that career within itself, I just hope to, similar to what I said in my essay, just have a lasting impact on communities and families and just individuals in their lives. And that's really the goal that I have graduating college.
Perfect. Well, thank you and congratulations again. And I believe Lauren has questions for you now.
Ladies, congratulations again on winning your awards. Like everyone else in the committee, I was very excited to read what you wrote, and will definitely take your plans forward and try to implement them in my own life. So my question for both of you, and we'll start with Olivea, is what words of encouragement do you have for graduating seniors next year to encourage them to apply to the CAI scholarship?
So I would tell them is to be original, to think outside the box, and you can have fun with these type of essays and your ideas will come across. Just make sure you're professional when you're writing. Try not to don't write how you talk. But if you have fun with it, it shows. Your enthusiasm will show to your readers. And be original. Have fun with it. That's what I did. I was like, I'm going to make a new paper, and I'm going to hope they enjoy it as much as I liked writing it. So, yeah.
No, definitely. And I think that absolutely came through in your paper. And you, Sorayah?
I would just encourage them to, if this topic is something that they're truly passionate about, I just encourage them to just show how passionate they are. This is one of my passions, is protecting the environment and our earth that we live on, for my future generations, for all of our future generations, and just, the beauty of the planet. So whether it's a topic about environmentalism or a different topic about how they can make a difference, a lasting difference in their communities, if it's something that they're passionate about, I just encourage them to just go all out and show that they're passionate.
Awesome, thank you so much. And with that, I will pass it back to Jamie.
Excellent. It was so nice to hear from you, Olivea and Sorayah. You're clearly both very passionate about what you are going and doing in college and your topics of your essays. And so thank you again for your wonderful submissions. Congratulations on graduating high school and in the middle of a pandemic. And so I know that was an interesting end to your high school career. And so, I keep moving forward every day at a time. That's what we're all doing, a day at a time. And you'll be able to look back and tell some amazing stories at your 20-year reunion. So look forward to that. And congratulations again on winning the scholarship. It sounds like you both have great plans to put those scholarships to use. Best of luck to both of you as you embark on your college journey. It's a fun 4 years. Enjoy it, have fun, study hard. And one day, if you were ever interested in joining the community associations industry, either one day when you buy a home as a homeowner, volunteer, or with one of our business partner companies, come back to us. We would love to talk to you. Another big thank you to our sponsors, to our public outreach committee chairs, and to our scholarship subcommittee chairs and committee members. Thank you for your hard work, your leadership, and dedication to this program. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. And so with that, until next year, thank you again to everybody. Congratulations, Olivea and Sorayah, and we will see you all very soon. Thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.